Tristan Thompson was caught, or someone thinks they caught him cheating on Khloe Kardashian, is the long and short of it. He was in New York at a hookah bar and then going to the Four Seasons, and there's some pretty interesting still images that came out as a result of that night. Let's take a look at some of them. While Khloe Kardashian is 9 months pregnant, someone posted this photo of Tristan Thompson going in with someone named Lonnie Blair, as what allegedly. Some reporting is, some people have claimed credit, but this is Lonnie Blair. She's an Instagram model. Some people, I don't know. You can call yourself an Instagram model. Yeah. Take a thirst trap photo on your damn Instagram. This is inside the hookah bar. The hand is on his what's it, and he, in a video that was released, actually it looked like kissed the girl on the far left.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and then had his face in the boobies of the girl in the middle before she lightly caressed. And then there was this photo that was posted of him going into the Four Seasons with that booty. Good God. And they're going in, and then they were there for 4 hours, and when they came out, he was wearing something different. Is he cheating on Khloe Kardashian? Thoughts, 5 words or less.
I can't keep up.
Crying straight to the bank.
We were rooting for you.
That is a gonad caress. That's what it was.
100%.
She caressed his nadsies.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah. The Kardashian curse strikes again.
Yep. It doesn't look good.
I mean,
it's too much.
Is it a curse, or is it like, okay, so again, my boyfriend and I were having this conversation.
You and your boyfriend have great conversations.
No, you guys have better conversations than we do at my house.
I don't want to talk about Kardashians.
In my house, it's me playing video games in one room and her watching video games in another room. And it's great. I love it.
Oh my gosh. I wish it was like that. But yeah, I was saying, wow, I really feel bad for Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah. Yes.
No woman, no man, nobody in a relationship, I think, wants to be feeling that way when you're about to give birth to your first child. But with that said, this is gonna be on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Great storyline.
And it will give you, I'll probably watch it, and I don't watch Kardashians. So that's why I said she's crying straight to the bank. Like, yes, this really, really sucks, and I'm sure I can only imagine what that feels like to be giving birth to your child, and in the back of your mind, you're like, wow, the father of my child has been cheating on me probably this whole time that I've been with him. But she'll be making, she'll be making a lot of money. I don't know.
I know, it's such a tricky spot in the sense of, like, the Kardashians have made a business model of the personal and the private being public. Like, that's, whether or not we have to wait to see their full side of things on the show, they've made that their business model, and that's why the show is so popular, is because they're these mega celebrities that are so plugged in and involved in all the culture that we consume, and then we also get an inside peek at their life. But I also, like, Lizzie, my fiance, who doesn't care about pop culture stuff at all, came back and she's like, did you see this thing about, like, Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian? And I was like, no, I didn't really. And I was, like, looking it over with her. And both of us were just feeling kind of bummed. I mean, I know that they're huge and they're famous, and yes, you can be like, yeah, they can cry about it with their dollar bills or something, but the whole situation just feels really awful.
Well, she gave birth today. As we've gone into, she gave birth.
Did you just check?
Because I heard this morning.
I saw him on his phone. You just checked.
Yeah, because I was like, did she?
And it's coming out today.
Your conspiracy is the bomb, because you're like, it could have been a business transaction. Like, Kardashians want to align themselves.
I don't want to go that far.
I know, but I'm saying,
I know that they will be.
Then you have to ask yourself questions like, there's one possibility in my mind where it's like, Tristan, when you're on your, I'm super pregnant, I'm not in the mood. When you're on the road, go do your thing. I know you're a 27-year-old NBA athlete.
Right.
There's another part where it's like, like Russian mafia stuff where they're like going and finding someone to go set thirst traps for him. So they can be on the show to get released the day before it's married.
The video from the hookah bar, isn't that from October?
It's from when she was like 3 months pregnant. Yeah. So that was a while ago.
Think about how calculated the Kardashian clan and the Kardashian adjacent Jenner clan is.
Right.
With Kylie keeping her baby and everything on the wraps, and then boom, you're welcome, I had a baby. It's so, I wouldn't put it past Khloe, but in all seriousness, no. I don't give a damn if he's 27 and an NBA player. I'm all about monogamy. You're having a baby with this woman. You're perpetuating stereotypes. It's all bad.
Which
it's all
stereotypes?
Bad. That black men cheat. That black men cheat.
I think it's just like athletes cheat.
Okay, but you know what? But yes, Brett. But let's take it one step further. You ask some girl, what do you think about black NBA players? And she's like, oh, they're all cheaters. I've heard that verbatim. So, and I'm not trying to be negative. That's a real thing, you know. So, and plus, you're dating someone in the first family of America. You know, so you have to be very cognizant of that.
And she dealt with infidelity with Lamar. Among other things that helped to break many other things.
But then by comparison, like Lamar was in like a sex den when this all happened. Right. That must have been, they're equally, I guess, terrible things to go through. Because one is like, this guy obviously cheating on me in a brothel, doing cocaine, but then he's almost dead, and I have to go to a hospital to be there for the man who just did something that is cheating on me. And it's weird that like the best case scenario is she's cool with him, like just jamming on chicks in random New York hookah bars. But if that's what they agree to, then I'm fine with that. Like I have no problem with them having that open relationship. What's interesting about NBA athlete and cheating in general is typically like, you've got this bajillionaire who's getting paid a lot of money to work for 4 months out of the year, 5 months out of the year. And then you have someone who is with them because of all that potentially. And it's such an asymmetrical power dynamic.
It is.
And then you have, in this case, it's like Khloe Kardashian's like, I don't need you.
Exactly.
I can move on.
Yeah,
what does that do?
I would gather that because from tweets and posts from her friends, Khadijah and Malika Haq, who are her best friends, Khloe's pretty upset about this, but we have yet to hear Khloe's response. She hasn't spoken out or given any official statement. Has she?
Yeah, just really quick on that before Grace. It said Kardashian, according to those sources, is devastated, has been brought to tears after seeing pics of Tristan with another woman.
Yeah, I would imagine it'd be devastating. And then also from doing some sleuthing with Lizzie last night, apparently he has been unfaithful in the past. And according to some murky sources, and listen, all of this until like it's not really in the light yet. We're still trying to figure out who's involved and exactly what the truth is. And perhaps they did have an agreement. But from something we read, that Khloe and Tristan had discussed infidelity or something before. And so that's why it's especially hurtful, and that Tristan had been unfaithful in the past to another girlfriend. And that's like, that brings this whole mess to something. So it's a lot. And I feel a lot of sympathy for her.
Congrats on her baby girl.
Congratulations on your baby.
I hope
Let's let that be the
lives
focus.
Happily ever after as much as can be expected. And I can't wait to watch you and Lizzie's show, Sleuthin' with Lizzie.